We are live, ladies and gentlemen. Crypto Boys are live every Tuesday, every Thursday, most, if not all, Saturdays as well. We have some stuff to talk about today, some good stuff, actually. I don't want to say bullish stuff, but for lack of better terms, we're calling it bullish today.
For the bear market being the bear market, it's bullish.
Yeah.
Why not?
That's right.
Why not?
There's got to be
nothing is bullish.
There's got to be a term
This
for
is
a
bullish.
positive thing in a bear market.
Yeah.
We need to make up that term. I can't think
Crypto
of one.
went up 0.5%.
Yeah.
It is bullish day.
Time to drink.
What a day.
That's right.
In all actuality, guys, though, we do not, and this is true usually our lives, we do not have a whole lot of time. We are jumping on the Cheeky Crypto podcast right after this, and to get us all together at the same time took a while, so we only have a certain amount of time for this live, and we do have some very important articles to get to you. But as always, we are here with you guys. Throw your comments down below. We will address them as they come in, and we've got about 15 to 20 minutes, and then we got to say sayonara, and we're getting onto the Cheeky Crypto podcast right after.
That's right. Before we even start, Florida Man FinTech, what's up? Flushing all the soy hands. Literally don't know what that means. Soft hands?
Flushing all the soy hands.
All the, like soy milk? I don't know what that means, but alrighty.
Maybe he meant soft.
Maybe soft hands. Yeah,
Maybe
soft
soft.
hands, baby hands.
Maybe he's texting and driving.
Might
Because
be.
that's the shit that I would text and drive. Like, if I'm texting and driving, I don't text and drive. But if I did
if you
text
did,
and drive,
if you did
that's what it
multiple
would
times a
say.
day to me, and I'm like, what is he
What is
talking
going
about?
on?
Hey, Israel, salute, brother. What's up? Thanks for joining us today on our live. We got some news that we're going to hit on. We're going to go for coin market cap, what the heck's going on in the market, and that's that. Let's see.
That
J
is
Dad,
that.
what's up, boys? The fittest subscriber on YouTube. You're claiming yourself
How
as the
fit are
fittest.
you, bro? How fit are you?
You might be. We subscribe
The
to some
fittest
stuff.
subscribers. Oh, okay, I got him. Now.
Oh,
I got him.
okay, yeah,
maybe
yeah.
Maybe he is.
Maybe.
Maybe
For sure.
he's
You
fitter
guys
than
are
us.
all the fittest subscribers to the fittest channel.
There ain't no one fitter than us. I'll tell you that much right now.
That's right. Not on YouTube.
All right, so cryptocurrency market, coin market cap. Let's see what's going on here.
Ooh, daddy, it hurts.
It's taking a little bit of a nosedive when
That's
it got
right.
below that 20K, huh?
Mhm.
Yeah, Ethereum. Ethereum's jumping
in
out
the
at me.
hour.
Jumping out at me. I'm hoping that we get our USD back soon enough to actually buy some stuff. But obviously, we have no idea.
No, we don't.
Cardano is taking a big old fat cow turd
Yeah,
in the middle of the
Rumpel-Dumpsky.
field.
A Rumpel-Dumpsky.
You might get Cardano under 30 cents.
Yeah.
And I'm not joking you.
Yeah.
You might let us know in the comments what you guys think, but you may get ADA for under 30 cents.
There's a high possibility of that, ladies and gentlemen. I do
wild.
believe so. We talked about our predictions for when the bear market's going to be bottomed out. I've seen a couple different plays, a couple different discussions. I'm sticking to my guns. When I said about December timeframe, the more I see it, I don't know if it's like, oh, I bought a new car, so that's the only car that you see on the freaking road is like that car. I think that's the time frame. That's me
Could be.
personally. It's me personally.
I would hold it either way.
30 cent.
Either way,
December.
you can't go wrong with Cardano under 50 cents.
Yeah.
All right, what are we looking at? FTX, whatever, who cares?
Next question real quick before you roll on.
What you got?
You think we're in for a huge dump tomorrow with the CPI numbers?
You know, I was thinking about that earlier today, and me personally, do I think it's going to happen right away? No, I think it's going to happen a couple days later, depending on what happens. And it also is like I'm still a little bit angry because I have not the money I want to throw at a huge dump.
Right.
So I'm also kind of in the back of my mind hoping it's like,
Stays the
decent
same.
news, it's okay. It kind of chills out a little bit. But for our subscribers and the people who do have the cash loaded up and didn't keep it on an exchange, I hope they're able to hit a big dip.
Yeah, I think
you're
probably
there
right.
for them. What do you think? What do you think?
Yeah, I think probably after the numbers come out, I don't think it's going to do anything in the first 24 hours, but then people are going to start to realize what the heck just happened again. You know, if it's bad news. So
Yeah,
I'm kind of
fair.
with Colin on that
That's
one.
fair. VeChain. Are we going to get VeChain under 2 cents now?
Yeah, we're
We
right
are.
there.
We're
We're
going
right
to
there.
get VeChain under 2 cents, and I'm buying $10 million worth.
Mm-hmm.
That's not going to happen.
Our buddy Tanner hopping in saying his buy orders for Bitcoin, ADA, and Algorand. Let's go,
They all
baby.
hit. They all hit. Are you putting them at different levels, Tanner?
No, he's
What
saying
you-
he's hoping for the drop for
he's
tomorrow.
hoping for the drop. I
Mhm.
got you.
Yep.
Okay. White House is already coming out saying the lower gas prices are not included in the CPI numbers.
Already playing defense. Yeah.
Yes, that could be 100%
That is
true.
the thing they've been doing is they're
Yes.
changing the way that CPI is being recorded. You can't You can't do that. You can't just
weird.
change the game's rules as you're playing it. Like,
That's
hey,
what they do.
You and I, let's go golf. Oh, well, yeah, you had a 3 on that hole. Well, I hit the ball better in different colored grass, so I got a better score. Like,
yeah, sorry.
You can't just change the rules.
Now I
Harmony.
Harmony
110.
under 2 cents.
Yep.
Hoo boy.
Like you said, if it goes underneath 1 cent, like that is an entry point that is unheard of.
Of all entry points.
It is. It is an entry point beyond all entry points.
What'd Tanner say? I don't have cash to put too many buy orders in. Thanks, Voyager. Yeah, I've seen your Voyager account, Tanner, and that blows. Not as bad as ours, but it blows.
Yeah.
All right.
Percentage-wise,
it's ours blows way worse.
Way worse.
You don't have any percentage.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So what we've got here is a little bit of addresses, a non-zero balance, a on-chain college. You guys should go follow this guy and follow this Twitter. I don't know if it's a bunch of people. I don't know if it's a one person.
It's good stuff,
I don't know, but it's good stuff. Goes over kind of the addresses, still holding Bitcoin and how it's still going up. It is still kind of moving in the right direction. Adoption is stronger than ever, and it is something to see between the peaks and the balances and what's all going up there. But this is kind of a cool chart, something that I think is worth noting and realizing that people are still holding their Bitcoin. And maybe that's because they have to.
Yeah,
because they're stuck with it.
Yeah, on exchanges.
Get it? I don't know.
I'd be very interested to see like how you even pull this number. How do you find all of the addresses that have Bitcoin in it? Like, there's got to be a way somehow. I'm just the nerd in my
from Glassnode. How does Glassnode?
Yeah, how Glassnode like pulls that data. You know, that'd be cool.
I don't know if they just use like an Etherscan. I don't know.
You could.
I don't know what
they
do.
That's interesting. One full Bitcoin balance, also all-time highs. I'm looking forward to the new all-time highs that we hit with Bitcoin, whenever that may be, whether it's tomorrow, which I doubt it, or whether it's in 4 years or 2 years or 3 years, whatever it is. What's that new all-time high going to be? It's going to be luxurious feeling, of course, but
yeah, there are more people with 1 Bitcoin than ever right now in their wallets.
That's right. That's right.
It's a lot of Bitcoins.
JDAC coming in with us a little bit too, saying Harmony has plans for a repeg plan coming soon. They've been out in front of everyone.
They have.
If you guys haven't been following their Twitter or haven't watched their one weekly, you guys got to go back and do that. I mean, we should probably maybe make a video on that again here soon. When they do come out with that restructure plan or that repeg plan, we will definitely cover it. It will be here. Don't worry about that.
And quote this, put it up on your wall, print it out. And this is 100% true, and it is fine. No, I'm just kidding. But if Harmony does go below a penny, you are going to see 100x from Harmony in the next bull run.
Boom.
There
Quote that.
You're going to see it. You're going to 100% see it.
Get that tattooed on your forehead because it's true.
And then if I'm wrong, well, then I'm wrong.
Then he's wrong.
Who gives a shit?
That's right. All right, moving on. Let's go.
All right, let's go. Next up.
Let them see what we seeing.
Oh, shoot.
Let the people see it.
So this is just
a long article.
Oh, my gosh. It took forever to read this thing. And you already know all of it if you've been watching our other videos. Mm-hmm. But Behind Voyager's Fall, it's just actually a cool article. In no way, shape, or form am I going to read this whole thing to you. But it is just... It outlines what we've already told you in all the other articles in a little bit more detail and just gives a little bit more background information. I wouldn't even say more detail. I'd actually say less detail. It just gives more details, like other stuff you really wouldn't think about that contributed to this whole domino effect from Three Arrows Capital, which actually started with Luna because they were over, leveraged with Luna, then Three Arrows, and Three Arrows was here. All that stuff is in this article. If you care at all about Voyager, it is a good one. But basically, Voyager trying to act like a bank without the storages that they should have had, and they're not a bank, is really ultimately what made their demise, is that they're giving out too much money and they weren't able to be solvent when SHIT hit the fan.
That's right. Before I add to that, JDAT, peace. Love you, brother. Thanks for joining on. Love it. Appreciate you hopping in with us. But my take on that, dude, from what I hear, the CEO, I guess, or the founder, of Three Arrows Capital, they've been having issues getting in contact with the dude.
That's shocking.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, he's pulling a Do Kwon and skedaddling out.
Yeah.
So
I tell you what, these people better be careful because people are going to find them.
Yo, yeah.
They're going to get found.
Yeah. And when they get found, they're going to be in trouble.
They're going to be in
because
trouble
you can't
or
just
they're going to be dead.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not going to go well at all when they get founded.
No.
I switched over, sorry.
Here is a big article for the day that I think everybody should at
Let's
least be
go.
looking at.
Yeah.
Euro bounces from brink of parity with the U.S. dollar.
So what this means,
James
guys,
C., what up, buddy?
Since 2002, I believe, is the time domain, this has not happened since then. So the strength of, I guess, the U.S. dollar, you would get, this. We're basically at a 15% discount right now. If you have U.S. dollars and you are going to buy something in Europe right now,
Yes.
you are getting it 15% cheaper because the strength of our dollar hasn't changed, but relative to euro, the euro has gone down strength-wise. So
Yes.
we have a more powerful dollar, which this is probably the only thing that is cheaper right now in the United States is something in Europe. I guess if you want to think about it that way.
Just buy a bunch of euros and hold them.
Yeah, just hold them.
Make
Bullish.
yourself some 15%, or it never goes back up and you're screwed. So
Don't
New York
storm on
adding that
Voyager.
the single currency could drop to 85 to 90 cents
Yeah.
U.S. level. Wow.
So it could keep going.
That's crazy.
Not good for our friends over in Europe.
Well, they got all those problems with when they have all of their freaking oil reserves and all their oil they're getting from Russia, and then they cut it off. What do you think's going to happen? They're already at $9 for a gallon,
Yeah.
or something crazy.
Like we thought $5 here in Iowa was expensive.
Yeah,
Which it is.
It is expensive.
It is. But that's insane.
What's the Florida man saying?
He's saying gonna go to Eastern Europe and live like Hunter Biden now.
Oh God! Did you see the last video of
No.
him buying the crack?
No, I didn't.
Oh God!
Should we link that below?
You should Google that,
We should
everybody.
not.
But
Not good.
We'll move on. Okay, so this right here. Where am I at here?
This right here.
Celsius reclaims $410 million
Yep.
after they pay down an $81 million debt. Is Celsius going to make a full comeback? Like, what's going on?
I was reading this article earlier. I hope so. I hope so for everyone's sake, for everyone that had a crap ton of money or even a little bit of money on Celsius. But the deficit is still big, guys. They still have a lot to repay, but they're moving in the right direction.
Seems like they're working pretty hard to get it done.
I agree.
I mean, that's what it seems like.
I mean, shit, they could do it.
They could do it.
They could do it.
They could do it. Which means if Celsius goes over this and makes it happen, Voyager better.
That's right.
Voyager better make it happen, or at least sell that dang thing and get someone in there who's not Stephen Ehrlich, who gives unsecured loans at the value of $650 million. My bank won't give me an unsecured loan for $100, but you'll give out one for $650 million, you idiot.
God, insane.
But I'm not mad about it. Don't worry.
Oh, we're mad about it.
Don't worry.
We are secretly
Everything's
and
good.
not secretly
Everything's
mad.
good. And I am fine. All right, guys. Here we go. We are jumping into...
Wait. Before we jump in, make sure you guys like the video.
Like the
Make
video.
sure you smash up the like button. We appreciate it here at the Crypto Boys.
We do.
All right, moving on.
Ethereum co-founder responds to proof of stake critics amid upcoming merge. There is so much argumentative stuff going on. And then the part that I got from this is, you can go ahead and read this, but Jimmy Song says something about whatever. And Charles Hoskinson, who's obviously, a big wig, I think he'd be a Mount Rushmore of the crypto space as of right now, says the level of stupid in Song's tweet is beyond explanation. So that is when it's just like checkmate. Like how dumb your tweet is, we're not even going to respond to it. Like, it is so stupid, it just goes into the trash.
Yeah. I love. I mean, there's different levels to everything. The CrossFit world, for example, like you got your class athlete, you got your open athlete, you got your games athlete. There's different levels.
Just
like
different
when A
levels.
works out with B, someone's gonna win, and we know who it is. People like this. I mean, you got Vitalik, you got Charles talking about stuff. Like, the level of intelligence is up here. When stupid people tweeting about stuff their intelligence levels down here. Like, they just don't respond. They're too smart for it, and they don't want to waste their even time.
You don't.
Just
a
stupid.
lion is never going to take the opinion of a sheep. It's never going to happen. So, anyways, that's pretty cool. What do you think's going to happen with Ethereum? Is this thing going to work? Are we going to go there? Are we going to make it happen?
I wonder if at some point they can just transition to not called Ethereum, but like Ethereum 2.0, which whatever they want to call it, and it is a completely different network. I know he wouldn't want to do that, but it is now basically an Ethereum proof of stake that Vitalik created completely separately. Now he has two entities as opposed to just Ethereum. He has Ethereum and Shmishmirium, or whatever he calls it. You know what I'm saying? Something like that, to where now this is the proof of stake. Proof of work is still happening with Ethereum, but now we have just a completely different coin. Kind of like Charles split and made Cardano.
Yeah.
Maybe Vitalik just makes two things.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't either.
I'm not as in depth into Ethereum, but I would like both of ours back that we have on Voyager. I can tell you that.
Everything's fine.
Those two Ethereums back.
Everything's fine. Yeah.
Everything's good.
Oh
right,
man, the story I told you earlier about the Bitcoin, they're sitting on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not gonna talk about it.
No. James C. What's he say? He's always got good stuff to say.
Yeah, he said Ethereum is basically dead. Well, ours is because it's on Voyager.
Yes.
Anything they make after ETH is no longer ETH, but uses similar functionality. Yeah, they've built the groundwork, though. So many things are built on Ethereum. So many layer 2s, so many other things utilize the ERC20 token. So I don't know how you can just extract that out of the market. That was a good little visual there. And, expect to just move forward. I don't know what that will just disrupt the market exponentially.
Yeah. James C., got a question for you then. What is going to come in and steal a lot of that market share? What's going to come in and rival it? What's going to be the first thing? What do you think?
We have already answered that question.
I know. I think it's going to be ADA 100%. But, totally up for argument there.
Yeah.
Shoot, I like Algorand.
I was just going to say,
like
Algorand's a great pick.
Lot. Yep. I think Solana goes out way too much. I think it's too centralized. I know they got this NFT stuff going up, but NFTs are deader than a doorknob. Mm-hmm. So is everything, but NFTs are especially dead.
James C. says Cardano. We agree, yeah, for sure. I would make the argument of Harmony, but I think some of it will maybe go that in direction, but Harmony is not there to kill ETH. No. It's there to bridge other ecosystems too. So
and they're two bull runs away from really hitting their stride.
To hit it, yeah. I mean, it's a 100x and then a 50x.
Exactly right. I really do think you're going to see 100x at a Harmony.
Mm-hmm. So all my
Israel
ETH for
says Cardano.
Adam. Oh, okay, interesting. Adam, interesting there, Florida Man FinTech. Cardano,
Adam, yeah, I've heard good things though.
Mm-hmm.
Algo and Ada could be like Goku.
Yeah, ETH reminds me of VHS as we transition to DVDs.
Honestly, that is so good. I never thought about it like that. That is so good.
Mm-hmm. Wow. So are you saying that Yasuos, that Algorand and Ada are going to hate each other, fight each other, but then become best friends and fight other bad guys or other layer ones? Is that what that means? Either way, moving on. You're not a big Dragon Ball Z guy. I definitely know that for sure.
I don't even know what a Goku is. Yeah, I thought it was a kind of noodle.
Yeah, it's not.
Okay. Whatever then. Adam, good call. So Bradbury likes that. Bradbury's been commenting some good stuff on our videos too.
Yeah. We appreciate that.
Yeah, we do appreciate that. You got some good knowledge, my man. Florida FinTech, interchain security is how DeFi will scale. I'm convinced. I don't disagree with that. I really don't. But DeFi still got a lot of things to fight for with the not getting hacked and things like that. So
yeah, we definitely need more security with stuff like that. We need I hate to say it because I sound like a broken freaking record, but we need some type of, I don't want to say centralization because that's not the word, but some type of implementation of some type of oversight in some way, shape, or form.
We definitely need some more
regulation,
risk adverse properties to DeFi to make us want to buy more things of DeFi.
Mm-hmm.
And I think everybody's that way. I mean, how can you not be? At least somewhat,
Yeah,
I don't know.
I agree.
I don't want to have to worry about putting my money on exchange and it never being there again. Because everybody's like, Qcoin can go down, Coinbase can go down, everything can go down, which it absolutely can.
Yeah.
But I don't want to have that scare all the time.
Back to Florida Man FinTech talking about Goku. You know who Goku is because that's what Gio has tattooed on his shoulder. That's Goku.
I don't look at Gio's tats.
You remember that. I used to watch a lot of Dragon Ball Z. He does. He did. Yeah. So does Goku actually.
Okay. Well, maybe I do remember him.
That's all right. Either way.
Okay, we got one more article.
We do. Let's talk about it.
Wait, did we already
get
there? Oh, no, we're on it right now.
We didn't talk about it.
Oh, we haven't talked about
SEC
it. Okay.
extends the window to decide on ARC 21 shares spot Bitcoin ETF to August.
So basically, this is not bullish. I'm not even going to go to bullish, but it is good because they're extending it, allowing it not to just say no. They rejected, obviously, the grayscale one earlier, but they are giving it another try here. They're with a Euro-based company, ETF, 21 shares to file a spot Bitcoin ETF. And listed on the CBOEB, it's just a whole thing of an exchange.
It's an exchange.
Oh my gosh, is that just a Europe exchange or what is that?
Sure, what's called?
Assuming,
I don't
guess.
know.
I
Someone
know.
fact check us on
I
that
should
one.
have looked at that, but I didn't.
All right.
Suggesting that so they could even turn it out to 2023. What I like about this though is that eventually one of these are going to happen.
Right.
I don't know how and I don't know when, but it's going to happen.
Yeah.
Is it after regulation? Is it before regulation? Who knows?
It's like a Dude Perfect video. Like, eventually, when you throw the ball over the house and try to shoot it with a water gun and make it go that way, eventually it goes in the hoop. Just do it so many times that eventually, boom, you get that spot ETF. When this happened, guys, like, that's going to be one of the catalysts that drives into a bull run because to have people that don't even really know they're buying Bitcoin, technically in this ETF, buy Bitcoin scooped up, it's going to be exponentially increasing our market cap here.
You're dropping trillions right away. Think about
trillions.
Think about the people who are going to get it like first, like they get in on it right away, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, this Bitcoin thing's awesome."
Been saying it for years.
And they're like,
What about guys? What about the FUD in our comments in our videos? There are so many people now saying crypto's dead. It's a Ponzi scheme. It's fake. You guys are idiots. I love these comments because I'm actually going to screenshot all of them. We can make a video in a couple years when things have absolutely ripped to the moon.
We should.
And we're going to say, doop, gotcha.
Well,
gotcha.
The Ponzi scheme guy, I replied to him.
Yeah, I saw that.
And I was like, why are you crypto's a Ponzi scheme, always has been. Why are you watching a crypto video, bro? That don't make any freaking sense.
You see what he said back?
No, what did he say?
Well, doesn't mean I actually watched the video.
Okay.
All right, whatever.
Fair enough.
Idiot.
Thanks for commenting.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate
like
it.
Too, dumbass.
Yeah, hit that like button, everybody.
Oh, that's funny.
Especially that guy. Fiat is the Ponzi. Yeah, exactly. Ponzi. Oh, man. Let them keep saying that. Yeah, I don't care, James C. We don't care. We hope that more people, do that because those are the people that are going to FOMO in later when it's at 55K and drive us up to 120K.
Yeah, and then we're going to sell you our Bitcoins for that amount of money.
Right, but not on Voyager. Hopefully on
Voyager.
Hopefully at that time.
We really need something to come through.
Yeah, we're all there.
Hopefully Steven can figure that out, but I'm not feeling too hot about it.
That's all right. Yeah, we'll get it figured out. We will get it figured out for sure. Absolutely. Guys, we got maybe 2 more minutes. Drop comments.
Q&A.
We appreciate you guys hopping in. Q&A right now. We have an important hot date with Chase and Cheeky Crypto here in a little bit.
Yeah, Cheeky Crypto reached out to us and they're like, "Hey, we want Chase on the channel, on the podcast. Let's make it happen." The only night we could do it with all of us in our crazy schedules because we've got 6-7 hour differences between us.
Yeah.
So it happened to be literally right after we get off of this.
Yeah, that works. We make it work. And they usually put up, if you guys haven't, honestly, we're going to plug it more and more and more because we do truly believe in it. We don't like to tell you to go look at stuff or watch stuff if we're like, we really don't believe in that. But their podcast channel, it's separate from Cheeky Crypto. It's just their podcast channel that I think they're going to make some videos on it too at some point. But however, it's all audio. You can get it on Spotify. You can get it on YouTube. You can get it on wherever you get your podcast. You guys got to go check it out. Go subscribe to them.
Put it in your head. Put it on your car. It's legit.
It's a good listen.
They do a really good job. They keep it tight. It's like 25, 30 minutes. Have new guests on. I think Adam Bergman's gonna bring us to a big Algorand guy.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty legit too. What have we got in there?
The question is scarcity. My mind in crypto and how the advantage of early adopters to acquire value affects the social structure.
So scarcity.
It's kind of a tough question there. I don't really understand the question, I guess. But what I will say on that will be, if you are investing in Bitcoin now, long term, as the Bitcoin become more scarce, each individual Bitcoin is more expensive, so to speak, I guess. So if you hold Bitcoin when it's not as scarce. The law of supply and demand will fluctuate in that sense. At the most pure, easy microeconomic sense, supply and demand will come into play there.
Well, and my thought, that's actually an amazing question. Like it is a solid question, because when it does go out and you have these caps on these things, but here's the thing though, is that, and you have a whale that holds a ton of it that started in it. Yes, they could sell it, drive the market down for a little while, but at that point in time, it's going to be so expensive. The cap is going to be so high, it's going to look like a little blimp on the radar versus what it looks like now. So the scarcity in it right now really has nothing to do with anything. You just need to accumulate as much as possible and realize that a lot of these people who own it, who have it, Michael Saylors and stuff, they're trying to preserve capital. They don't give a crap, honestly, really, if it goes down or goes up. They're just trying to preserve their capital, maybe make 20, 30, 40% of their 5, 6, 7 billion already in. They don't need to make another 20 billion. They're trying to preserve what they do have. So, again, great question, but I don't think it's really going to matter in the end.
Yeah, it could potentially make a bigger gap between like the upper and middle class, or even lower and middle class, depending on who gets in when, honestly. I mean, to be able to buy a full Bitcoin as opposed to like 1/100th of a Bitcoin, like there's a big difference there long term.
For sure.
There was a couple other questions in here I wanted to just touch on real quick. The Mt. Gox thing. Yeah, James C., I believe that Mt. Gox, and correct me if I'm wrong here, they were coming out saying that they were going to be able to get people back their Bitcoin that they got it lost or hacked years ago. This is a long time ago. So people are saying, well, since it was so long ago, the people that had, let's say, a Bitcoin at $4,000 now get airdropped, or however, this Bitcoin that's sitting at 20K, they could just say, we're selling the whole damn thing right now. So it could negatively affect the market. I do see that point there. But if you see the long-term investment in Bitcoin and you technically got it at 4K, are you going to sell it at 20K when it's in a bear market? Why would you not just wait another 2-3 years? You've already waited 6 or 7 years since Mt. Gox got hacked.
And here's my thought on it. Those people that will get it back, if you were in Bitcoin that early, that's because you truly believed in the damn space.
Right.
So if you get it back now, you know what it's going to be valued at. So I think those people are way less likely to sell it, get rid of it, and get out of the space completely, because they're probably still in it right now.
Yeah, that's a great point. That's a very good question. It can go both ways. I could see it, but I truly believe that if you were in the space at that time, I agree with Colin. Like, you're not going to sell it on a downtrend when you know kind of what's going on here. I would think you're kind of smart about that.
People might need the money in a recession. 100% true.
They might. That's a good point. I don't know. I could see both sides of it.
Yep.
Man, that's such a tough one, because I would really need, like, I have no other options right now. I have to sell this Bitcoin. Like, if I can hold on to more cryptocurrency that I got freaking 8 years ago, I'm holding it as long as I possibly can, especially if it's Bitcoin or Ethereum or whatever.
I'll legitimately take out a loan right now before I sell my crypto.
I'm telling you.
100%.
I would do the same thing.
An option. I will take out a loan before I sell my crypto.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't sell it right now.
Okay, guys. Well, we have literally 1 minute left. So if you guys would throw it in, then we have to get on to the Cheeky podcast almost immediately after this. So.
Another good question. What is a good platform for buying crypto right now? Not Voyager, like the guy just said.
Yes.
Where I buy it at, I bought some yesterday, actually last night. I bought some Harmony. Crypto.com has it. It's easy. But once I bought it, straight off, right into my wallet. KuCoin, if you want to navigate there.
I like KuCoin. Yep. It's easy, and then I take it straight up. Again, buy it, take it off. It really doesn't matter. KuCoin, Binance, Crypto.com, all of them are going to be fine. Just get it off.
James C says Bybit. I don't use Bybit. I've heard about it though.
Can't vouch for it. Don't know.
Oh yeah, that's a good question. This is the last question that we're going to talk about. Did you see that the value of Voyager was like, it skyrocketed today? It went up like I don't know the percentage, but it went from like 17 cents to like 28 cents or something like that, like out of nowhere. So I don't know what exactly happened there, but and I also don't know if that was the stock or if that was the
crypto.
The crypto. I don't know the price of the coin. So I did see that. That's a good question that we don't know the answer to. So sorry.
Maybe I'll have Chase look into it.
That's
when
good.
we leave here, I'll call him and we bring it up on the podcast.
All right, guys, we are out. We will be on the podcast for Cheeky Crypto in a little bit here, which means that it will be probably out tomorrow. They do an awesome job of getting it up very, very quickly. So thank you guys, everyone, for being on today with us. If you have not already, smash up the like button, subscribe to the channel. We will see you guys Thursday for our next live. All right. As always, guys, thanks for rocking with the Fittest Crypto channel on YouTube. We're out.
Lucy Johnson, she made $1 million.